Welcome back everyone to the finale episode of Let's Play Advanced Tactics Gold. This is going to be a really exciting one. I'm just going to really try to get as far as I can, maybe even try to get 2 turns done. I'm okay with this one going a little longer. Who cares, right? I don't even know why there's this idea that we should make videos 20 to 40 minutes long, but it seems to be very prevalent in YouTube. It might even be like a money-making thing, but I'm not making videos for money, so why would I care? Anyway, in this one, I'm just going to pretend that Hamburg and Brandenburg must fall at all costs. So at this point, troops are expendable in the West. The idea which comes to my mind in a role-playing sense is that either one of these cities has developed a nuclear bomb, and they're going to use it against us unless we can conquer it very quickly. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to really try to get in there as quickly as possible. Let's see how it goes. So I've done a little bit of prepping to try to get this done as fast as possible. And in order to advance as far as I can on a single turn, I need to do a lot of leapfrog attacks. So I want to attack units at the front with units as far back as can actually attack. So these two, we'll notice, can't attack, so I'm just going to leave them there and move them after the fact, because remember that if the enemy is exerting their zone of control on a hex, it costs an additional 10 to move there. So if the unit is not going to attack, I only want the units who are going to attack to move, because they're going to push the line back, which decreases the zone of control pressure, which should increase my movement points. Okay, now that being said, the first attack I'm going to do is this infantry is going to move up and attack this one in the forest. I have a lot. I'm really hoping to leapfrog a lot of attacks in, like this guy here, this guy here, this guy over here, this guy over here, and then this guy from here. So there's a lot of things that I'm hoping can happen. And I'm going to try to use my artillery as wisely as possible to allow this snowball, this wrapping up of the enemy to happen. So here goes nothing. Let's go ahead and see how far we can get. Okay, victory, that's a good one. I'm not even super interested in the casualty report, to be honest. Okay, that frees this guy to attack here. He can even attack there from 2 sides, but so the question is, I don't think this infantry can attack this unit. Let's see, it costs 40 there, so it'll cost, I think, 50 to move there. So this armor can't get any help, so it doesn't matter which one he moves into. It just doesn't matter. In fact, if I move here, because remember, my light armor with their level 3 upgrade got the movement reduction, move redux 20. So if I move him up and in, he might even have enough movement points. He might even have enough movement points to keep attacking afterwards. Let's just hope that's the case. Okay, so I think is one of my artillery going to be used here? No, artillery is going to be used here, I think. Okay, so let's grab this guy and attack in. I mean, 184 to 23. We're pretty heavily favored. Okay, yeah, we lost 1 unit. Success, great success. And he can move in. Fantastic. So now he has the option to attack this one or this one. I don't care about this guy because he'll be cut off next turn, although I could just basically wipe him out. But let's just leave this guy in to attack this guy, because that might save one of my infantry, like this guy. Okay, yeah. So this is perfect. I want to move this artillery up, have him bombard here. And even if I'm pretty sure this will be effective. The artillery has been very effective. Yeah, we cut their readiness down to 1/3 of its original. That's incredible. Now, it's funny. I think we could even... Can this guy do anything? I'm wondering if I save this unit from needing to attack here, then he could attack here instead. Does that save this guy to do anything reasonable, though? I don't think so. In fact, I think the best option then at this point is to have this armor actually attack down here, put pressure on what I assume is in our headquarters unit here. Or I could just move forward. That would be a little... Well, these guys are low readiness, so I don't think they'll even have the sufficient action points to counterattack. And that being said, no, yeah, I can't move in or anything, so I won't worry. This won't even be cut off. If they move in here right now and this guy move forward, it would be cut off, but by the end of this turn, I'm going to own all this territory, so it won't be cut off. So There's no wrong move here. Okay, well, let's just act. Let's just attack everything. Kill everything. Okay, so that's what that armor is going to do instead. We'll surround this guy. He's toast for sure. We'll move up with this guy, and we'll attack in here. Should be successful. Well, we're taking a few casualties, but that's fine. Expendable. People are expendable. Oh, wow, artillery. Oh, well, that does change things. I wish I had... Actually, I'm not sure if I could have done anything differently, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, and they only have 10 action points remaining, which is what I feared, or at least suspected. So they won't be able to do anything else. So we'll move this guy in here, and he will now attack. Yeah, 60. This is obvious, certain death for the engineers, but yeah, we didn't even take casualties. It has to be done. They must be attacked. They're still in the way. Okay, so we have 2 infantry still completely unused, which is good. This artillery is probably going to bomb Brandenburg. Oh, another thing I have noticed is they have an aircraft factory here, which could work out very well for me because aircraft factories are also airfields. That's very important. And I have a lot of fighters just kind of chilling in the rear, doing nothing right now. So, for example, this one in Kronak, he's just waiting for the call, the phone to ring, letting him know that he can fly forward and start bombing again. Okay, so the line has pretty much developed in the south. This guy hasn't acted yet, so he's still capable of pushing on. But I think, because he has such good movement stats, what we would want to do is attack with this guy first, and then I can attack with this guy maybe all the way over here. Seems insane. In fact, what I could even do is attack... Dang it, I can't attack this unit if I get there. But if I push this guy back, it won't exert zone of control. Maybe I can. Well, let's do it. Success. More success. Moving. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so now can this guy attack that artillery? Yes. Wow. Fantastic. I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. I probably will, but I'm going to just hold this guy in reserve for a second because I might need him actually to do the attack here. He can get there, right? Yeah, so that's a pretty juicy option too. But we have armor up here, which I don't want attacking in here. This is still a fields unit, so we can definitely throw our armor at this hex, no problem. But if I'm not mistaken, this guy can still do something. Oh, he can actually attack into Brandenburg. Is Brandenburg takeable this turn? I mean, I really had not considered such a thing. I doubt it. I did move some artillery around here, so we have... Man, the whole time I was expecting... I mean, Brandenburg could be attacked from here, here, here. And even, I think, if this guy attacks here, I assume he'll have enough movement to actually attack in Brandenburg as well. That's crazy. This is craziness. This is total madness. I might be able to take Brandenburg this turn. Okay, well, let's see who's left. This guy is definitely going to be attacking this infantry. I want artillery support for that. How do I get my artillery as far as possible? Well, definitely here. So let's do this and bombard these guys. Whoops, not land attack. Go. So weaken them up. I just, hopefully enough that, okay, good. My infantry can attack these guys solo. Oh, but that's a good point. If I do that, this infantry won't be able to engage in the Brandenburg, which is much more important for them. Because tanks can engage out here. Even, I think, how much movement cost would this be? 26. So if I did that, it'd be another 26 here. So that'd be fine for them to actually attack. So this armor can actually attack here and then still attack into there, saving this infantry for Brandenburg. Okay, let's just leave that as an option. I don't think it's a bad option, necessarily. These guys have already been bombarded, so let's attack it with just this guy. This is madness. It's exciting, though. Let's move this like that. Okay, good. Okay, so they still have 61 action points. That's good. Just as I suspected, they can still attack. Wow, wow, wow. Things are really... The doors are really opening up. Alright, just to keep my peace of mind, let's move these guys as far forward as I would like them to move. This guy's still ready to move. I can't move this guy over to this raw because he'll actually be cut off. he needs to be connected to the main headquarters. And this rail is just I mean, it doesn't do anything because it goes through enemy territory before it connects. So I'm going to have to be careful with that. All right, so is it insane? Am I thinking crazy things to try to attack Brandenburg this turn? Wow. That's so interesting. All right, so this guy can move up 1 and bombard there, which doesn't even seem necessary. It's so weak. Oh, 40, okay, well, 44 riflemen. Why didn't you just say that? I will bombard it then. Plus, we don't know what's hiding in the city. I think I have pretty good reconnaissance, to be fair, because I'm practically surrounding Brandenburg. But let's do the attack anyways. I think I thought I had an infantry unit that could actually get there, but I'm clearly mistaken. Okay, if I attack this guy with one of these guys, does that allow this guy to move down and attack? Because that would be nice. Let's send this guy over. He's a 147, and wait, just making sure this guy also has 100 AP. He does. So let's move the 17th in and attack. Clearly not. This guy does not need any artillery support or anything. Crushing victory, of course. Okay, good. So that's his turn. I'm pretty happy about that. I want these guys to do anything. I was thinking actually of attacking this unit over the river. Not actually moving in though. And then that would be this guy's turn. I think this guy can actually move up here. He can't, but that's okay. I want this artillery to attack the headquarters, kill all their staff. Yeah. Okay, but for the time being, let's keep pushing. What do I do with Brandenburg? Let's do it. Let's do the attack. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. Let's do it. Okay, that means I want, since this is a bit crazy. I think I want to utterly destroy these units, and a lot of them have been retreating back, so I think another attack will just vanquish them altogether. The question is, if I do this, this is 26, this should be 36 or something like that. So 26 and 36 is like 60. Will he have another 36 available? I think he can do an attack here and then still attack into Brandenburg. I don't want to risk it though. Oh my gosh, this is getting intense. This guy definitely can only do one attack, so let's just move him where he's going to be. Okay, gosh, golly gee willikers. This is too much artillery to leave, but what does it matter if they bomb me? Priorities. Okay, I'm going to do it. It's not important to attack this artillery. It's so wide open, it's like screaming to be killed. But if we're really serious about expending everything to kill Brandenburg and Hamburg, then we just have to sacrifice the possible casualties we'll take from that artillery in order to push harder at the two cities. So we have to do that. That's just, I mean, it doesn't make sense for us to try to be fooling around with some artillery on the outskirts when I could move closer to Hamburg. So I gotta put my money where my mouth is, right? All right, so let's attack in here. Easily win. And that will actually conclude. I think I'm going to leave this unit here, in fact. He has 25. No, but it's not enough to attack anything, so I'll just leave him there. So our artillery's starting, our armor is starting to surround Hamburg. This guy, 10 action points, 0. And this guy, he's going to move up, I think. Wait. Yeah, so he can't attack from the far left. Where I think this guy can. He can. This is insane. Okay, so we can actually do it. This is insane. And this guy can assist as well. We'll suffer pretty severe casualties, unfortunately, because, wait, can these guys support? No. Damn. The machine guns would have been, obviously, really nice to have, but actually, the armor from the north can help as long as this armor can push these guys out. Ah, damn. I was hoping that after that attack, this guy could move down and attack in, but he cannot. Neither any of these guys, huh? Okay. Well, clearly the only thing this guy can do is just move forward here. We'll do this stupid attack across the river because, you know, why not? Well, they're going to hold. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Sucks to be you, the 20th. Probably a stupid decision. It is over a full-blown river, and even though they're just infantry, even infantry take minus 50% over a full-blown river. Although still, I had like, man, what was it? It was at least 4-1 odds, so I'm not sure. Well, luck was not with us. That's fine. Okay. What can this engineer do? If I move here, can I build a bridge over there? Because then this armor can attack here more easily. Your readiness is a bit low, but no, who cares? We're attacking the darn city. It's gonna happen. Okay, let's hold the raw with this. Move here and build a bridge. Move this armor in here where he will attack without a bridge penalty. Okay, good. So we will attack this unit with this one. Oh, wait, there's a 40 group. This one is going to do artillery. The 40 action point. Give me something, a little help for our armor. Their readiness is extremely low, so I hope that this is a successful attack. Let's go. Looking good, looking good. Oh my gosh, we're going to do this. This is just insane. Okay, move in. And he can actually attack. This is crazy. So definitely move that other armor in. We can attack with both. We can just attack with everything. Fire everything! This is just like that, what is that, a Star Trek movie? I think it was Star Trek. Yeah, this is awesome. So really exciting. Let's do all the bombardment we can with everything. Again, fire everything. That's my silly voice. Okay, it's gonna be a close one. Well, everything, just all. Give me everything. All right, gentlemen, make me proud. We're off to a good start, taking some casualties. Success! Victory! We have it. We've taken Brandenburg. Awesome. And this guy can even move forward, so let's push him to the front. He cannot, so he'll stay here. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice to have at least one unit in Brandenburg, right? That's awesome. And this guy, he'll move forward as well. And once again, the Southwest and the West have met. They've met in Brandenburg for the first time since we were linking up around this bridge. What an awesome moment. So let's push our submachine guns as far forward as possible because... oh, and at this point, now we have a road connection, so this headquarters can actually move forward. Although he doesn't need to. He can do that on next turn, so we'll just leave him still connected this turn. Let's get this guy as far forward as possible. And pretty cool. So we have taken 20 minutes just doing Brandenburg, but I can't complain about the results. I'm extremely happy. It's awesome. Okay, so this guy's out of action points. This guy can attack either of these guys. So what I think I'll do is I'll just push in here. Okay, no, I actually want to do attack with the armor first. Hopefully the staff, if they don't just all die, and a few retreated. It's perfect. They pulled back here. I think I might just hold the bridge for the time being, and I won't move in there. But this unit, which still has a little bit of action points, can follow up their armor's attack. So I wanted to do that. I wanted to do the 1-2. And a single unit survived, and we definitely will move in that unit, putting further pressure on the headquarters that remain. But the Germans are just falling. Everything about them is just falling. So let's set headquarters, Supreme headquarters. Now Brandenburg should be red instead of gray. I don't care about any other things. Okay, now good. This is another important thing. I can move this dive bomber here. Perfect. Yes, move into the damaged location. Does he have enough to do... I don't think he can actually do anything though. Oh my gosh, he still has enough movement points to actually do an attack. I'm not sure it's advisable at this point, and the reason why I say that, no, I changed my mind. I want him to attack this. Yes. I'm gotta be a little concerned about my fuel. Okay, wow, we killed 4. That's sweet, perfect. Exactly what I wanted, just a little bit of luck. Everything seems to be going my way. I'm pretty happy about this. And I'm still happy about my decision here. We will probably take some casualties. I mean, hey, I have to live with the consequences, right? Okay, good. So that concludes everything that we want to do on the Western Front. In the Northwest, we'll probably just hold the line here. You know, they still outnumber us a bit. I don't see any opportunities for us to really attack. And we will have the defenders advantage. So we'll just leave that exactly where it is. Take a quick drink. I had been pushing my blue armor up. Obviously, it's not needed in the cities and the mountains in the west anymore, so I've gotten some support here. Not that we really need it, we're starting to do well. So first thing I'm going to do is use my fighters here, my dive bombers I should say, to bombard each one of these groups. Now they're very low readiness, so they should take a lot of casualties. So as you see, these guys, well, let me click these guys, which are maybe the same. See, just 10 and 10, which probably means they're totally out of supply. So we'll do a dive bomb for these guys as well. I would want to get this one since it has an armored car, but unfortunately, that's just one outside of my range. So it's impossible. And that was fantastic. Wow. They have 10. Oh, they have 30 action points. Can we bombard again? No, just gotta be a little careful about my oil. They're so low, I don't think it's necessary. So let's perhaps do a double attack. If I move here, yeah, let's attack with both. It'll give us a small bonus. Excellent. We won't move in with the cavalry, but we'll definitely move in with the infantry and then do a double attack again. And another successful run. And same thing, we won't move in with all our units. So just push them back, keep peeling them back away from Huladao. Now here, they have pushed up right next to my artillery, which makes me a little nervous. So we will counter their move with bombardment. And they're almost completely wiped out. That's that's almost unfair. So it just doesn't really matter what I do. I think even if these artillery were still alive, they might even be able to attack. No, that would be foolish, but I think that I want to do a dive bomb of this guy and of this guy. So let's start by doing this one. Because 255 is a pretty scary number, but I think it's mostly the armored cars. So hopefully we've gotten rid of a lot of that. So yeah, down to 51. I'll take that, yeah. That's really good. Question, where did this guy want to attack then? Maybe he does want to attack these guys. Well, it's not quite 3 to 1. Let's wait. Actually, let's go ahead and attack this unit with this one. Do I want to attack with my... I might even move my armor back one. No, let's hold the armored thing just to prevent them from building crap more armored cars. Alright, so let's do it this way. Let's attack here. Just to push them out of that square. But let's hold the line. And don't think this guy needs to attack anywhere this turn. So they can move back in if they want, but I'll just bombard them again. Good. Now let's bombard this guy. And then follow up with a dive bomb. And dive bomb. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, this is, I think, what I want to do. Good. Yeah, so this unit, which started off, I don't remember, you can watch several videos ago, it was, back in the day it was pretty strong, but it's since been significantly reduced. And I think it's actually ready at this point to be attacked by my guard unit. I don't like to use my guard units to attack over a river into a field, but These guys are so weak. I think it's going to be okay to do in this case. So let's do it. Now, I don't have the same time bomb ticking type mentality up against the Chinese. Let's see, can we get... I think it's time for this guy to start moving forward. Buddy, I mean... Gotta start carrying your weight eventually. And I think a 3... Maybe even just a... No, let's do a 3-sided attack. There's not really much more purpose for these guard units, so I might as well start using them, you know, just as regular infantry. I mean, submachine guns are kind of expendable. I don't have any more urban environments except for in the far west. And really, I'm only down to one. Just Hamburg now. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do? I think I want to actually move... Ooh, that's kind of tempting. Can this guy do that, though? He can. Let's do that. Let's follow up this attack with our guard. You know, who cares? Keep pushing. I'm not going to move in there, though, because I'm going to move this guy down so that we can posture at them for next turn. Yeah, I'm going to leave a unit defending Qingjian for the time being. This looks like a pretty good target for bombardment. Wow, the perfect target for dive bombing next turn. Okay, so we've kind of pushed them back a little bit, and this armor will race up and hopefully hold the oil next turn. Because I don't want to, even though that's only 250, I can upgrade it eventually. You know, I mean, oil is still a bit of a concern. Thank God I don't have, like, almost any armor over here. And, well, for obvious reasons, too much marsh. But, okay, and I'm really happy, after looking things over here, we're starting to actually get full units. So this one's almost up to full. These guys got his units up. I mean, everyone's being reinforced. And this is all done completely. I'm no longer doing any reinforcement. It's all through the system where if you give a unit a specific model, the headquarters will automatically filter men through the system to refill them. Now that's not true with like my submachine gun groups that are just like anything you see that's a sprite or like a figure instead of a NATO counter. Those ones I did not make models yet. They're not a unit model. So they won't be automatically reinforced. Alright, so that being said, I know what I want to do here. I want to do bombardment on this guy to make it easier for this submachine gun to move in. Then have this infantry move here. I'm going to do some attacks over here. I'm just going to isolate this forest. Make it life as hard on them as possible. Okay, so I don't really want to attack into the forest because, I mean, although submachine guns are very good at that, I'm going to try to, I don't know. I would prefer not to have to do that, basically. If we can get them to step outside, then all my riflemen will be able to go to town. So we move like this, we move like this. And it's not... Yeah, they have too many armored cars for the time being. I would consider dive bombing. I think I'm supposed to dive bomb this one and this one. So, well, let's go ahead and dive bomb and see what happens. I'll use my stronger unit, why not? Because, hey, maybe if they take super casualty, like tons of casualties, I'll just go ahead and attack in anyway. Yeah, that's not as many as I was hoping, though. Let's see what they have left. A lot of riflemen with supposedly pretty good readiness. Some infantry guns. Killed a few. Down a few armored cars as well. And lots of militia still. Okay, so... It's not like... This is their biggest unit. 31 rifles at 100. That's pretty strong. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll attack in this turn. I could only get 2 infantry to do so. So next turn we can get 3, and one of them, the submachine gun, will get a bonus. I might even be able to move a unit up here and then shift everyone clockwise 1 so I can get even more surrounding. A better concurrency bonus or whatever, concentricity, I don't know what this, C-O-N-C period, whatever that stands for. Okay, yeah. Now... Yes, I remember now. I want to attack with my armor here, and then I actually want to break through and attack with my armor there, because although this combat strength seems really big, it's mainly infantry gun, which does not defend as well. So we will try it, and that was a massive slaughter. So we will do the attack. I will be attacking. I'm also going to push this unit out to the engineers because they're a little bit lower readiness and they're just not as good against infantry. 66. So they only defend at 2/3. Okay, so I don't need to attack with both. Probably I'll just pick the 14th. Yes, I'll pick the 14th. And I think this will work, yeah. Oh, well, attack stalled. Well, we know what that means. In goes the 8th. It's gonna be... I'm surprised it's not an attack stack penalty. 52. Oh, it is, okay. But just barely. And now we were successful. Well, that worked out pretty well in the end. And they have a really, really impressive force of infantry guns coming in. But we won't let that concern us for the time being. So why am I doing all these attacks? What I have in mind is... Oh, whoa. We took quite a few casualties ourselves there. Wow. 13 dead and we only killed 17. I'm not sure that was worth it, actually. We will move in because low mountain is good. We can defend there. I'm trying to induce a movement from these guys. I want to try to... It's the same thing over here. I want to force these units out of their like comfortable defensive zones. So by surrounding these guys, I'm either trying to force them out or force them to attack. Do something. Just if you sit there and... It's really hard for me to attack into that forest. Especially because my strong point is still armor. Okay, so the next thing I have to do, because I see I'm almost out of fuel, is I have to dive bomb this guy with my dive bomber. Which should use up the remainder of my fuel. Let's see if he even gets 10 rounds. He did. Excellent. Pretty sure that'll leave me at 0 fuel. But that's perfect, because I've done exactly everything I want to do. Which is really a miracle. We're exactly at 3 oil. That's insane. And I don't have anybody else who needs to move. So it's like... Really, that's... I can pretend I planned it, but yeah, I quite simply did not. So I'm going to leave this little pocket here. Like, I'm going to intentionally expose myself to try to draw some units out of this. I mean, they have to cross a stream, which means I don't have to cross the stream to attack them. There's just a lot of good can come out of them leaving. So let's keep going. I'm going to bombard here, which is a bit counterintuitive, huh? Why would I bombard them there if I want to let them move? But they're a little strong. Actually, they're not that strong. They're mostly infantry ground strong, which is going to have a penalty attacking over... Yeah, a pretty severe penalty attacking over the rivers and stuff. So I think I'm going to withhold. My original idea was to actually bombard them, but I think I'm going to reconsider. I'll do artillery here. And I think I'll move the other artillery up to the northwest and bombard the ones in the forest, the other forest. Because I'm more likely to attack there. And just moving up one or over one gives me access to both, which is preferable. In fact, I think I will just move up. This will give me a lot more action points. I mean, I did enter the zone of control, which will bring me to 65 instead of 75 if I had moved here. And to be honest, if I had thought about this more, I would have bombarded this unit first. But too little, too late. Or really, I just didn't think ahead enough. So we'll just bombard these guys a little bit. Didn't really do anything. That's alright. We'll get you next time, Gadget. Everything else is good. So that's it. That's the turn. It's perfect. I think... Can this unit actually upgrade this oil, or did he already? Oh yeah, we just got this oil level 3 this turn, which means 11,000 fuel next turn. I think we only had 9,000, or maybe we had 10,000 this turn, but... And we'll be able to do a little more dive bombing next turn. His readiness only got taken down to 99, which is wonderful. And next turn, this unit will be able to... Oh, actually, do we have any other... Oh yeah, we have a 192. Forget that. Let's move him into Brandenburg. How? Oh, Brandenburg's really hurt. Okay, let's move him here. Oh, he can't reach. Balls. Why not? Oh, no fuel. Of course. Okay, so they're out of fuel. We can't do anything. That's fine. That's fine. Well, it's not ideal, but it's, we'll live and learn. Get more fuel next time. That's fine. All right, so let's do next turn and see what the response is to our heavy aggression in the west and even pretty heavy aggression in the east. So a few attacks. I didn't see what the results were. Okay, we stood firm where? There. Okay, wow, so they attacked my artillery, which should have fought in the back, so it would have been even better. Okay, they attacked again. We only lost 1 and 1, I saw. Everything's working out. Those guys were in the low mountain, so I wasn't... Oh, they destroyed the bridge. I'm not sure if that's wise. Did some bombardment here. It was pretty severe. I saw, like, took quite a few casualties. Attacked again. Oh, bombard. I think that was the place right outside of Hamburg. Good, so let's just briefly recap that history. Next battle. Yeah, so we didn't take any casualties. Where is this? Oh, okay, this is down here. Yeah, that was very silly of them, because now I can just bombard them and dive bomb them, and they're definitely not going to... Okay, they did this attack, which they took, they killed a few units. That's good. Good for them. And they also, so this is good. This is what I wanted. I wanted them to lose their entrenchment bonus, which they did. They were stupid enough to attack. And hey, they did some good damage. Fine. Totally fine. It just opens them up to attack. Now this is interesting. We lost an artillery and a horse here even. So we stood firm, quote unquote, but we actually took some pretty severe casualties. Yeah, this one was not as sensible. Attacking with engineers is is not the smartest thing. I've done it too, so I can't. I mean, it's not like it's always bad, but it's only situationally, like very rarely is it to your advantage to attack with engineers. Okay, so they did kill 9 units there, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. And this is the big one. They did actually, ironically, the one I was worried about the most, they did the least amount of damage. I was talking so much about this. Oh, this artillery, it's gonna kill me. Didn't end up doing anything. Okay, well, that was exciting. Should we do any more? I guess. I think China's just gonna fall, which is kind of like the sad thing. I mean, Germany's just gonna fall, and then it's really the end is in sight, pretty clearly. We can move this artillery forward and do some bombardment here. I'm just gonna try to play a little bit longer. We'll push on for another 5 minutes or so. And this is really not much of a fighting force. We can easily attack here to wipe out the remainder of those forces. Yeah. We might as well not even move in there, like forget it. And I think what we'll do is move this unit like this and attack in like this. So we're surrounding them. They should be completely destroyed if we succeed, which we did. Great. And that wipes that unit out. This unit can even keep moving forward. Okay, so we move. What do we want to do here? Definitely, we'd rather use our armor over here. I don't know if I can take Hamburg this turn. I can't even really get into good position with artillery this turn. I mean, this will cost 50. I think that's good. That's a good position for artillery. 2 away. Perfect. We can do some dive bombing. Probably this 14 armored cars. It's a little ridiculous. We'll probably want to bombard that. Can we move a unit? See, sometimes when you hit minus, it does that double zoom out instead of a single one. So this unit has slightly lower readiness. Let's grab the ones, the blue. 92, that would be fantastic. Can you, if you move into Brandenburg, I think you're going to have some problems though. Okay, this square is perfect now. Yes, perfect. So although we only have 4 rounds left, this is a very well experienced, 92 experience unit. So I'm going to try to do a little more damage here. Don't fail me. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, those guys live up to their name as veterans, which I just gave them actually, but whatever. 8 armored cars, that's just crazy. Heavy artillery, fantastic. Really good stuff. And we'll be able to attack there to finish them off anyway. Do I need my engineer to do anything? Yeah, I think it's high time that this got connected. It's a little weird that for some reason there's just Never been a connection here. They're like so close. That won't happen until next turn, unfortunately, but fair's fair. We'll wait. Okay, so we can get another 45 here. Because of road. Nice. Not that it matters. 50, 45 is the same for bombardment. We can do that and bombard this unit. And I don't see any reason why we shouldn't do that. So let's do it. Okay. These guys are going to move forward, surely. Oh, interesting. So let's move the 47 in here and have him do bombardment. We probably should have had that happen before we did the airstrike, but that's actually, Can this guy get here? Cost 70. Is that enough to do any more bombardment? Yes. Okay, well, keep going then. Actually, do we have any artillery? This artillery is left to do bombardment here. Is there any reason? Let's move you forward as well. Is there any reason why I should start bombarding Hamburg? There's no way I'm going to take it. So no, let's not bombard Hamburg this turn. Well, yeah. This unit is so weak, though. Oh, it is suburban, though. So I would prefer to use... I mean, what am I even trying to say? 40 minutes into a video, I just can't even think anymore. Did this one already bombard? He still has... Well, he has to use them. Oh, wow. Yeah. Actually, if we attack here, this guy can move up here, and he'll have 30, which means he can bombard here. Okay, perfect. So let's move this guy up. Oh, actually, if he moves here, he'll have more units. Oh, so perfect. Let's take this 55 and this 100 and have them do the bombardment here, which is surely going to be enough to decimate these forces. Yeah, down to 9 readiness. It's all over but the crying. Let's attack with both of these infantry units, leaving this one to push forward south. And victory. If they didn't win, I didn't even care. I was going to attack with the armor instead, which I don't know why I didn't attack with the armor. It's rather silly. It's not like these guys can do anything. Well, this guy can attack now, so this is good. Follow-up attack. We're taking a lot of casualties. Maybe not my best idea. Maybe not. But who cares? We can just push this guy in. Support. And those guys shouldn't be out of supply because they have a road. Yes, I think we have roads everywhere we need them. And they can cross here, that's fine, but they won't cut off my supply because my tank is guarding the road. Now this guy can move one more forward now, which is only going to cost 20. Perfect. So now I can bombard whoever I want. Who has the most artillery is kind of my concern. Well, these guys do. However, can I attack? No. No. Oh! Okay. Yes, I can attack. And this is fields too, so that's fantastic. 86, 83. So let's get the 86 in here. Move over there. Let's choose 6 rounds of bombardment. Should be pretty weak already because they were attacked, but they did repel those attacks. Alright, push in with the armor. Actually, yeah, it's too late. I have to. I should have moved the other one with less action points in if they could both attack, which would have possibly saved the other tank. Can this guy get there? Oh, he can attack from here though. That's right. That's fine. So we did enough pushing in the south, or in the north side of this island. What is this? A little... It's not a peninsula. I don't know. Strait? It's the opposite of a strait. The inversion of a strait. Okay, wow. 45 minutes in the video. I really can't think straight. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. So you only have 30. I think we'll bombard this. I think I'm happy with that decision. And infantry should attack here. So let's attack with this infantry right here, or... We should probably keep doing the leapfrog tactic. These guys are 100. That seems reasonable. So the 13th wants to attack. Let's just attack with the 13th. See how far they get. Yeah, looks like they're going to win. Good. Well, go ahead and take the outskirts of Hamburg, 13th. You've earned it. Okay. So let's just throw all of our submachine guns into that area. We won't attack this turn, but start gearing up. So let's have the submachine guns hold that. Get the ones with machine guns out here. Okay, so our armor can now move in and do some attacking on the planes here, which is what we want. So let's move here. Cost 36, and we can do some kind of double attack, I think. Yeah. Attack. Took a few casualties, but that's fine. Just really rolling them up at this point, like I said. This guy's stuck here, but... yeah, you can't really do anything either, can you? Bummer. So who can attack? Just this guy? Aha! This guy. Perfect. Okay, so let's try to do... Guess I could move this guy in like this. I mean, we do have a lot of infantry coming in here. None of them can get to where I want them to go, but he can do it. Okay, let's attack. There's so many in here. There's too many. The stack is 427. That's just a little ridiculous. So who in here has enough attack points? You do, and you do. Let's let the armor deal with the armor, but first let's do our dive bomb. I'm not even sure if it's a good idea to attack this square. It's it's still pretty strong. But what else are you gonna do with his armor, right? It's only the only thing I can do with the armor now is just attack the flanks, and I don't want them moving into Hamburg. So, so attack with no wait you. Yes, 2. Fine. And they're gonna do it. Incredible. Wow, truly, this is my General Patton moment. We lost 7 riflemen and 2 machine guns. And we killed almost 100 units, including 5 armored cars. They had 8 total. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and move all the victorious armor units in there. They'll hold from the north. Hamburg is almost ours. Things are looking good. We can just hold the line here. I'm not worried about any of the other stuff. So, what is even left? That was kind of fun. We didn't take Hamburg, but it certainly would be ours, I think, on the next turn. It looks like we're going to save this oil as well. Is this guy out of supply? No, he's still in supply. Thank God for railroads. And this guy, is he... I don't think he can go much further. But what we can do is move him a little bit further forward. Ah, hell, let's just have him attack. Oh, jeez. Victory. I mean, he's still not out of supply. Alright, whatever. He's definitely out of his headquarters range, but if he's not bothered by it, I'm not. Jeez. This armor is just awesome. Especially because our dive bombers here are out of range now. A 49-minute episode. This is the... well, it's not a finale for nothing, right? Gotta go and have fun. So they both decide to come in here. I don't think that was the most intelligent move. We'll do the bombardment, and then we'll do a dive bomb, and then we'll take it. I mean, I was a little worried when they were up here, and now it's like, oh, okay, freebie. Let's take this 65, because they don't really have much left. So we don't need to attack that. Yeah, it's really over. It even has 10 action points remaining. I don't think that is enough. It's not. Okay. Okay, well, let's do a double attack. Oh, but I do probably want to attack here. I do want to attack there. So I will do this and then attack. But first, let's attack here. And I think I will move in this time. I think we'll win, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we will move in this time because this unit has to vacate. So they're going to move there next. But we'll have to deal with that next turn, I guess. We'll attack here because we've got to start defending the southern areas. So that's good. Yeah, we can finally wrap these guys up. They've been a thorn in our side for a long time. Nah, that's quite good. So we can do an attack here and an attack here, I think, to kind of finish the job. And where does this guy want to bombard? I guess... Might as well just bombard this, huh? Not a whole lot of options. We actually are just going to kill him. Cool. Well, this artillery, after its bombardment, can actually move forward, which I would like it to do. Please. Now we're going to attack this guy. Just crazy. Let's just attack everything, right? The finale. The victory. I probably should have just done another episode, you know? I mean, this is kind of fun. Just wiping everyone off the map. But it's definitely clear that victory's in hand, and it's a little bit silly. It might be a little ridiculous to watch. Just there's no challenge left, right? And that's the thing. I like a challenge. Maybe I don't like a challenge enough, but I still like one. Okay, so I assume we can attack with this guy. We can. They're dead. We'll go ahead and move there anyways, just to push the borders back. And yeah, we're looking a lot better. This guy can get here. He'll probably be out of supply. He's already out of supply, but fine. We'll move back. And now can he... Okay, so he can't attack if he moves up because of the 10 action point penalty for moving into enemy territory. It's good to know. Oh, they did. Okay, this is awesome. One of their units has been sacrificed to the gods. That's a bit silly, but that's what I wanted to happen. So, unfortunately, we can only bombard with 3 artillery here because the bastards attacked me and actually took down some of my supporter units. But life is still good because I think just in general we've just overwhelmed everything. So now I think I'm going to sit back and call this episode to a close. It's been a lot of fun to do this series. I don't think a whole lot of people are going to end up viewing this. And if I do another series, I'll probably end up doing one, maybe a multiplayer one, because I do have one individual who would agree to do a multiplayer battle with me. So that might be more fun. Otherwise, I'll probably choose a map where there's more... I want the actual 3-way dynamic. I still haven't gotten it out of both of my playthroughs of this game, where I decided to set up this 3-way battle. And this one, I ended up taking all the middle, so it ended up being just a 2-sided affair for me. War on 2 fronts. But, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, if you have any comments or ideas for new playthroughs, feel free to let me know in the comments. But this hasn't been like a really heavily watched series. I just did it for fun. That all being said, thank you for watching, and, well, I hope I catch you in the next Advanced Tactics Gold playthrough. Until then, take care.